Hello everybody, good afternoon, thanks for coming, listening to me talk for a couple minutes. My speech today is going to be about myself, so it's going to be pretty easy, I hope. Picture your life as like a big roller coaster. We always have ups and downs, right? That's the way my life's been. I mean, I'm sure everybody else's has been like that too, right? Got married at 19, got married really young. It was rough. I joined the Army about 9 years ago, and now I'm going to college trying to get a degree in culinary arts. So, getting married at 19, pretty rough. I mean, I had a kid. We had my son in June, and we got married in October of 1999. So I've been married for 13 years now. My son's 13, obviously. My younger son is 10 now, and we've been doing pretty good. At first it was rough because, I mean, just trying to make things ends meet. When you're that young and you don't have an education or anything, you're just trying to work and make money and support your family. It's rough. I got laid off a few times, and my wife and I are working our butts off to have everything go well. It's been really good though. I mean, I'm sure everybody, some of you married. I am myself, as I said. But being married is like a roller coaster also. It's really rough. I mean, you have ups and downs, ups and downs. It's always good to be in the Army because we get to deploy for every couple of years, and we get out for a year and come back, and it rebuilds that love again. So I think that's part of the reason that my life with my wife has been okay, because I get little breaks every now and then. And I get that break, she gets her break, come back, and we love each other again. Like I said, I've been in the Army 9 years now. I joined the Army back in January of 2004. Obviously, I'm a cook, as you all know. My first duty station was Fort Campbell. I got there right after AIT and all that, back in 2004. Went to Air Assault School in 2005. Went to Iraq 2005, 2006. Came back, I got a promotion to corporal, and then shortly after that, I got a promotion to sergeant. Some of the cooks know that it's really rough trying to be a corporal in the Army, especially as a cook, because people don't look at us as being as high as them when they're infantry and all those other things. It was a really rough stage of being in the Army. 2008, 2009, I deployed to Afghanistan, Fort Campbell again, and then I got back and I PCS'd here to Fort Bliss. Did a deployment to Afghanistan again in 2011-12. We just got back in July of last year. Everybody knows it's rough being in the Army. You go overseas, you lose your buddies. We work long hours, especially as cooks. We work weekends, like today, it's a Sunday. Holidays, we don't get those off either being cooks. It's not fun. But I think it's made me into the man I am today. The Army, learning in the Army, I mean, in many ways, you learn communication and other things. But starting college, back in 2011, I started college. I wanted to get promoted to staff sergeant. Points for cooks are 798 to be a staff sergeant. Not easy, it's really hard, so I needed to get some civilian education. I decided to go get some college. But here at the community college here in El Paso, they have a culinary program, and I was like, hey, that'd be perfect for me. Cooking the DFAC, I've been doing it for 8 years at that time. What a better opportunity for me. I can go there, I can learn some more about cooking. I learned the difference at school, the difference between being a cook and being a culinary, like a chef. It's a lot different. I mean, I know what we're doing here is a lot different than what people do out in fancy restaurants and whatnot. I learned how to take a plate, put it together, and make it look pretty instead of just a scoop of this, a scoop of that. I have 2 more classes to get my degree. This is actually one of them, speech class I'm doing right now. And I have a nutrition and diet therapy class that I need to take. I'll take that in the summer here. And I hope that my schooling and my military has brought me and got me ready for my future. I plan on opening my restaurant up in Cleveland, Ohio, and supporting my family that way when I do get out after 20 years. So, like I said, I mean, everybody knows being in the Army, life itself is just a roller coaster ride. And just take those ups and downs and live with them and learn from them, and then you can build your future from that. Thank you for listening.
Very nice, Todd. Very good.
I was nervous.